U.S. intelligence assessment has found out that the U.S. airstrikes did not destroy Iran's nuclear capability and only set it back by a few months. The report came hours after U.S. deployed 30,000-pound bombs that Trump claimed had obliterated Iran's nuclear program. One of the sources said Iran's enriched uranium stocks had not been eliminated and the country's nuclear program, much of which is buried deep underground, may have been set back only a month or two. According to the report produced by the Defense Intelligence Agency, the strikes sealed off the entrances to two of the facilities but did not collapse underground buildings. The Washington Post stated some centrifuges still remained intact after the attacks. Meanwhile, Trump's nominee to lead U.S. Central Command, Vice Admiral Charles B. Cooper, called Iran the #1 source of instability in the region, but added that the country has been weakened and degraded. Cooper further stated the United States has its eyes on collaboration between Russia and Iran along with China and North Korea, stating it was troubling and an aspect that would need to be prioritized if confirmed.
How would you characterize Iran's ability to threaten the United States, Israel, and our partners in the region today? And how does the threat compare to just a few years ago before Hamas attacked Israel in October of 2023?
I think we would all agree that Iran is the #1 source of instability in the region, the #1 source of and sponsor of terror throughout the world. At the strategic level, I think they've been weakened since the events of 7 October. At the tactical level, I think they've been degraded. I think the degree to which that degradation has taken place, particularly in the last 12 days, is best discussed in a classified form. I think we'll be able to more ably articulate the specifics of what that looks like as a result of the last 12 days in conflict with Israel.
This war could go on if the ceasefire breaks.
Senator, our role from a military perspective is to remain ready for a wide range of contingencies and protect our people, and that's exactly what we're doing.
So that means you're preparing for a protracted war, is that right?
I think it would be inappropriate to comment on any specific action, but we're prepared for a wide range of contingencies.
What happens if the Iranians and the Russians begin to collaborate more closely in supplying the Iranians with equipment or with technicians or with a whole range of things? Admiral Cooper, please.
First, I think I'd note the Iranian and Russian collaboration. I'd also add into that mix the collaboration with North Korea and China. I think at the strategic level, that emerging axis is troubling and one that we'll have to keep our eye on, and if confirmed, I will absolutely do that. We've certainly seen the tactical implications of support from Iran to Russia. We've seen tactical implications of Chinese companies providing sensors and weapons and components to Iran, who ship them to the Houthis, who shoot them at Americans. I think we need to call those types of things out more. But clearly that emerging foursome, that axis is one that we need to pay attention to.
Thank you.
So we're tracking the big international focus. U.S. intelligence assessment has found out that the United States airstrikes did not destroy Iran's nuclear capability and only set it back by a few months. The report came hours after U.S. deployed 30,000-pound bombs that Trump claimed had obliterated Iran's nuclear program.